Hey, it's Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV. Listen, y'all, you know on the channel we've talked about a lot of topics, right? We've even talked about climate change and how it seems like, several leaders, world leaders, um, concerned individuals and groups are pushing more for climate change, not only here in the United States, but all across the world. It seems like there's an agenda now, more and more, to push for climate change action, so to speak. So I was looking at Fox News this morning and I saw this video that I wanted to share with you. I've put the link below in the comments, and according to the video, well, I don't want to give it away, but I want you to watch it, and then I want you to come back and leave in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on some of the information that was presented in the video. It was rather shocking to me to hear from some of these individuals who said even years ago they were talking about climate change. Now, one thing that I can say about the way I feel concerning all of that, when you think about the natural order of things, right? I would think that everything, everything that is needed to keep the air clean and the earth clean, just in the cycle of, you all know what I'm talking about, right? Just in the cycle of nature, right? And everything that goes on, don't you think that, I would say the earth can take care of itself, like just in the natural cycle of whatever you call it. Okay, I'm not a scientist, I'm not an environmentalist, but I think you all know what I mean. And so what I'm saying is, why would there really be a need for human interference in that natural process? Do you all get what I'm saying? So that's the question that I have. From my understanding, this is not the first time, and while it may seem like it's being talked about more and more now, from my understanding, this is not the first time that a push for climate reform or climate change has been going on. I think they spoke about this in the video that I want you to watch. I put the link in the comments below. But they were even talking about how even back in the 80s, there was a call for some type of climate crisis, or climate change rather, to prevent what they call a climate crisis. And now they're saying, look at some of the things that they're, watch the video, by the way. Listen to some of the things that these people who really believe that there's a need for climate change, listen to some of what they're saying are illnesses and different things related to what they call is, the climate crisis. And they're saying that because of those things, it's a need for climate change. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's weird, but it's like, how can you directly link all of the things that they're talking about in the video to climate change? But again, the question I'm asking is, how many thousands of years or millions of years has the earth been here, and hasn't it been able to take care of itself pretty much? So why all of a sudden now in 2022 is there really a push and a need for climate change? Okay, so maybe you all can school me on some things. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really want you to go and watch this video that I'm putting the link in the comments. It's a link to a Fox News story. Listen to some of the things they put in the video, and then come back to the channel and let me know your thoughts. Okay, y'all take care. Happy Sunday. I hope you and your family are well. I have a lot of things to do. I have some more seeds to get started for the fall garden, and I have a couple of more preps that I need to do, but I hope that you are getting prepared as well. Okay, as I've said, don't be fooled by what you see going on now. Even if food is well stocked in your area, don't be fooled by that, because who's to say next month, next week, tomorrow, that it'll be like that. Okay, make sure that also don't forget about water. Okay, you all maybe have heard or seen or even watched the videos that I've talked about on the channel about how out west in the western US there are water shortages. Okay, water and food are essential for survival. So please, please, please make sure that you're also adding water to your emergency food supply and, you know, everyday needs. Gas prices, I'm gonna do a video about gas prices. Don't be fooled by the low gas prices. Now, I just bought gas on yesterday from Sam's Club. I paid $3.12 a gallon. I can't remember how long it's been since I paid for gas that low, but I know that, you know, with everything going on, I can't look and say, oh, gas prices are lowering, and think the economy is getting better when it's not. I think that many of us are in for a very rude awakening in the months to come. We know winter is coming, and one thing that I hope you have been thinking about by now is alternate forms of energy. How are you going to keep warm, you and your family warm? How are you going to keep you and your family warm during this upcoming fall and winter? It won't be long, y'all, at least in my area, before we start feeling those cool morning breezes and cool afternoons. It's coming. But with all this going on with the food supply chain crisis, please make sure if it's something you need now, make sure you get it. It may or may not be there tomorrow, and if it is there, you're going to be paying a higher price. I picked up some more pots to start seeds, and y'all, I don't know, you know, I've talked about the news about seed shortages, but I'm gonna tell you all, in the store I went in today, Walmart, the seed starting section, the gardening section was kind of looking bare. Now, a lot of things they have marked down, patio furniture, pillows, you know, some gardening tools, things like this, gardening supplies are marked down. So if you are in need of some things, make sure you check your local Walmart. At least the one I went to in a different city, they have marked down a lot of the home gardening section. So if it's something that you need, you may be able to get it at a discounted price. But I hardly saw any seeds. Excuse me, sorry about that, y'all. I had to sneeze. Excuse me, I hardly saw any seeds, and sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't do any editing, so we just gonna have to go like this. But I didn't see hardly any seeds. I told you all that they're saying for next year, suppliers, the seed suppliers have already started warning their customers about upcoming seed shortages. So make sure that you're preparing. Do something every day. Start small and build. It's like they say, slow and steady wins the race. But if you can get as much as you can, get it now. It may or may not be there tomorrow. Today's prices are not tomorrow's prices, y'all. I looked at some cans, not cans, but I looked at some jars, mason jars in the store today. The price today, now I bought my stuff last year. I bought a lot of things last year concerning canning, and it seems like the prices for at least mason jars in my area have almost doubled, okay, from the price that I paid last year. So again, make sure you get it today. It may or may not be there tomorrow, and if it is there tomorrow, you could be paying a higher price. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Share my channel with family, friends, people that you know, love, and care about. I want this message to reach as many people as possible, okay? Y'all take care. Make sure you watch the video. Look for the link in the comments, and then come back and let me know your thoughts, okay? Y'all take care.